Ain't no real
Fuck you talking about. We don't fuck with dudes singing us. I don't even be trying to. Y'all sneak. I hate them. Man, look. Hey, Mimo. What'd you say, blood? Fuck you talking about. What the fucking no, dude?
Big 6-0.
What you on, bitch?
What you on? Where you at?
Shit, I'm finna go to the studio. I'm finna shoot the video. What you on?
Alright, I'm gonna meet you.
Alright, bet. I'm finna call you.
Alright, bet.
Alright, bro. If you want to sing a rap gangster nigga in the right, that's Smirk. All you niggas that be trying to rap and sing like Smirk, cut that shit off. That shit dead shit over with, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Ain't nobody stopping shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Of course, niggas gonna play that. I'm not gonna respond to him. Cause niggas will do anything to not see Timo win, but Timo is on this fucking way.
Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And I've been scratching my head trying to debacle this shit. And the answer been right here in front of me. Oh, trusty, handy dandy YouTube. I should have looked for you for guidance for years ago when it come to this drill shit. Cause niggas self-snitch and put evidence everywhere and then claim they don't say nothing. But anyway, I guess this live happened a year ago. And it was Timo pretty much dissing Osama. I don't know how the hell this archive ain't ever strolled across my desktop somewhere, but I never seen this live before, I promise. And somebody sent it to me the other day, like, ain't it ironic how Osama and Timo dropped? I was damn. So I had to evaluate the video all day and look at different angles about it, because you don't want to just jump in the video, be like, yo, it's X-Man Rico, y'all know what the fuck it is, y'all know what the fuck it ain't, without at least some facts. And so pretty much, from what it looks like, for me just observing everything, how everything played out, it seemed like Timo actually played himself. If you watch the video, MEMO600 was in the comment section laughing at everything. He loves bullshit. And I felt like it was an inside joke. Like, you know, they still was on Dirk's good side, but they still experienced some of the bad sides of it. So it's like when you see two people who don't get along with Dirk, or one person kicking it like that, they obviously had the same point of view. But during this live, they was cool, so let's focus on that. And the topic at hand was that Lizzie. MEMO600 was in the comment section laughing, hee ha ha ha. Like, he also had a problem with Lizzie. Mind you, whenever Dirk interacting with different artists or rappers that he got to make songs with, or eventually will make songs with, somebody from his camp had problems with him before, regardless of who it is, if they rappers or if they not. Timo robbed that rapper from Minnesota or Detroit. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. They both got the same sound, so it confused me when it come to rapping. Even Milwaukee, I'm sorry. In Milwaukee, they even wear buffs like they from Detroit. That shit be throwing me off, folks. Little chicken sound like a Detroit nigga. But anyway, he came out and pretty much said, the niggas that he said was his cousins, Nutso. I be listening to him, Nutso and Slide. They had some good shit. We already know they was in tour with Zay. So I feel like he was off the yerk, just riding his cousin coattail for a minute. But it felt like it was some deep animosity and aggression. If you really listen to everything in that live video. And it's just so ironic how, you know, I feel like this played a part in Memo and Timo getting dropped. Not the fact that it was just Osama, but Osama, you know, this is just my honest opinion. One of those people who was a dirt dick rider. And it's not by choice. It's just by them being in the same lane as Dirk, seeing how Dirk came up. They kind of at all when it comes to Lil Durk, want to reach out like, what, Smirk trying to do a song? When a nigga get to calling Dirk Smirk, you already know they riding his dick. And honestly, Lil Zay been doing that kind of from the beginning. You know, I thought Cowboy was going to do it, but he didn't. But anyway, and it all worked out in his favor if you think about Zay getting signed now, which might not be the best. And Timo coming as Zay put Dirk in the position where Zay probably was like, damn, big bro, what your artist on with me? And then Dirk probably, you know, stomped the ground a couple times like, that's it, I had enough of this shit. Memo dissing Kodak Black, Young Boy, the baby, everybody who he fucking steady trying to get a OTF versus everybody beef going on. Then Timo was kind of on the same shit. That's why him and Memo clicked so hard. So Dirk was like, fuck it, I'm just get rid of these two troublemakers, wash my hands clean, and do what I got to do. And I feel like that's, with this video right here, stamped that. As you see, them two artists no longer OTF, starting all the most bullshit, besides Vaughn. And the one artist that they both sharing a drink laughing at, he signed to OTF right now, even though he got his watches stole by some people he thought he trusted from the OTF camp. Get in the